Every insurer shall furnish to the authority certified copy of every report on the affairs of the concern, which is submitted to the members or policy holders of the insurer immediately after its submission to the members or policy holders, as the case may be. Every insurer, being a company or body incorporated under any law for the time being in force in India, shall furnish to the authority a certified copy of the minutes of the proceedings of every general meeting as entered in the Mountains Book of the Insurer, with 30 days for the holding of the meeting to which it relates. Every return furnished to the authority or certified copy therefore shall be kept by the authority and shall be open to inspection, and any person may pass copy of any such return or of any part therefore on payment of such fee as may be specified by the regulation accompanied by Insurance Act 2050. A printed or certified copy of the accounts, statements, and security friendship in according with the provision of section 15 shall, on the application of any shareholder or policy holder made at any time within 2 years from the date on which the document was so furnished, be supplied to him by the insurer within 14 days when the insurer is constructed, incorporated, or domiciled in India, and in any other case within 1 month of sub application. A copy of the memorandum and articles of association of this insurer. If a company shall, on the application of any policy holder, be supplied to him by the insurer on payment of such fee as may be established by the resolution. If it appears to the authority that any return furnished to him under the provision of this Act is in course of defect in any reports, he may require from the insurer such further information certified of he so direct by an auditor or accountant as he may consider necessary to correct or supplement such return. Call upon the insurer to submit for his examination at the principal place of business of the insurer in India any book of account, register, or other document, or to supply any statement which he may specify in a notice served on the insurer for the purpose. Examine any piece of the insurer or other in relation to the return. Decline to accept any such return unless the insurance has been corrected or the difference has been supplied before the expire of 1 month for the data on which the registration asking for correction of the incorrect or supply of the definition was delivered to the insurer or of such further time as the authority may specify in the requisition, and if he declines to accept any such return, the insurer shall be deemed to have failed to comply with the provision of section 15 or section 28 or section 28A or section 28B or section 64B relation to the furnishing of returns. The securities applicable tribunal may, on the application of an insurer and after hearing the authority, cancel any order made by the authority under class D of subsection 1 or may direct the expansion of such a return which the authority has declined to accept if the insurer specifies the tribunal that the action of the authority was in the correction under unnecessary economy by Insurance Act 2015, provided that on application under this subsection shall be entertained unless it is made before the expiration of 4 months of the data with the authority made the order or declined to accept the return economy by Insurance Act 2015. If it appears to the authority that an investigation or violation to which section 30 refers does not properly indicate the condition of the affairs of the insurer by resolution of the faulty was abated in the violation, he may, after giving notice of to the insurer and giving him an eventually to be heard. Courts and investigation and violation also act such data as the authority may, especially to be made at the expense of the insurer by any extraordinary appointment by the insurer for this purpose and approved by the authority, and the insurer shall place at the disposal of the extraordinary so appointment and approval all the materially required by the extraordinary for the purpose of the investigation and violation within such period not being less than the 3 months as the authority may especially